I was on mute all this while. Welcome everyone once again. Thank you for joining. While we are doing the initial housekeeping, let's drop in the chat menu what your name is, where you're joining from, and if you already have a business or a service that you provide, what is it? And who are you serving? So if you can be dropping that in the chat menu, that would be great. I have Fumi from London. Welcome, Fumi. I hope you all have had a great day. I have had a great day, but I have some nice makeup on, but I'm shattered. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I get involved in some, financial planning work, and I thought it would be an easy day today, but it hasn't been at all. So if you think I'm moving around too much, just bear with me. I'm trying to be active and energetic as usual. Great. We have more people in the house. If you tell me where you're, okay, I have Lewis from UK as well, technology consultants, clients aviation. Gosh, you've got a lot going on, Lewis. Business is good. Absolutely, I agree with you. Selective for me. I do agree with you. Thank you. Anyone else telling us what they do, where they're joining from tonight? Right. I hope it's not everyone who has the issue of joining. For me, is a mental health practitioner. Brilliant. Thank you. Anyone else who want to tell us what they do, who do you serve, and where are you joining from? I'm going to set my alarm to monitor.
Can we speak what we want, or do we have to type it down, Favor? Can we talk?
Right. Thank you so much, everyone. While people are joining, I'm just going to kickstart this. Without much ado, let's get started. Welcome, Maria. I'm waiting to hear from you.
Hi, Favor. Hold on. Let me just put on my headset. Okay.
Who are your clients?
Can you hear me?
So once again, welcome everyone to this mastermind. How you can transform your expertise into profit venture. My main audience for tonight is actually the finance expertise, because I have a finance background. I've been working in finance for a while, and I feel there's a need. Many of us get stuck in our career. We want to move. We want to, transform those talent into something more fulfilling, but we don't know how. We don't know how to get out of it. So I designed this one for them, but it's also for anyone who are in a professional career, but they got this idea, they got this passion, they want to, really transform that into something that could become more fulfilling, building legacy, making an impact. This is also for you. So the journey is designed to help you, to turn your expertise into a lucrative business that brings fulfillment, not just bringing money, but brings fulfillment. There's a 90-minute session is designed to give you a taste of what our Profit Path Blueprint, which is a 3-month program, is all about. And my goal is to provide you with valuable insights and practical tools that will help you to ignite your business goal. I don't know if you heard a saying, selling without selling. How can you sell without feeling that you're selling? How do you build a reputation that draws customers to you? So today, I'm making this promise. Hopefully, I can fulfill it if I don't have too much people engaging. So I will be giving £100, no, dollar cash to most engaging person. Let me start sharing my screen actually. I hope everyone can hear me very well and see me. Can you drop one in the chats menu if you can hear me and see me, please? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So $100 cash gift to the most engaging person today. And so if you have struggled to build a sustainable business in the past, it is not your fault. I don't want you, I want you to know it today that it's not always easy. Thank you very much, everyone, for getting back to me. Let's go. Yes, we're ready. I was once on a roller coaster, barely seeing 2 clients in 3 months. And I'll put all my efforts, everything I had, but again, many successful business owners has gone through this phase in their business. So it is not just you. So if you've been blending with the crowd, you find it hard to stand out uniquely and attract the perfect audience. Obviously, when you cannot stand out uniquely, you can't attract the perfect customer to your business because the competition is very high. How many people agree with me that there's absolutely nothing you're selling, you're producing, the service you're offering that somebody else is not doing the same thing? How many people agree with me? So I'm here to show you the most simple yet effective ways to create the business you have long dreamed about without any sales knowledge or even marketing skills. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for keeping me engaged here. Yeah, you're just boosting my energy. Thank you for that. So for some of you who don't know me or you haven't joined our past webinar session, my name is Favor Onobanjo. I'm the founder of Talents Brand and practical innovation business coach, a trainer, a speaker, and a best-selling author. And I'm on a mission to advocate for service-based entrepreneurs, those who offer services to help them transform their expertise into an identity, a brand with creating high-value offer, a brand that they can own. And as a result, I've created this profit path blueprint to help them achieve this. So how do we do this? We work with our clients to help them to define a profitable niche, craft a compelling messaging, and set clear money goal for them so that they're not just, running a business, they're not just doing things without knowing what they really want or working on that path. So we help them to unleash the power of value, design self-selling offer, and tap into the psychological insights for offering irresistible products or services. We focus on mastering social selling. We execute proven launch that can help them to skyrocket their products before it's even launched so that it can convert high-value customers. So how do I get here? Well, I had my first business while in Nigeria, Africa, West Africa, Nigeria, and then I relocated to the UK. I'm going to start at a point where how I got this current point of me, creating this profit path blueprint. So after I decided to start a business, I tried so many things, including MMM. Some of you might know about, multi-level marketing, business kind of thing. I did so many things. Nothing brought fulfillment to me. It wasn't as if they weren't bringing money. They weren't bringing fulfillment to me. And I decided to start Talent Brand based on, first, I saw an advert online, just the same way you guys must have seen my advert. And I joined a session and everything they said resonated with me. I decided to go all in and I invested in that mastermind. But even at that, when I started my business, following all this coaching and consulting, it's not still bringing the kind of money goal that I set for myself. And I had to now go further in to join this mastermind, which show 3 simple steps to get consistent flow of customers to your business. And I've pioneered that same blueprint, which I'm going to be sharing an overview of it with you today. The aha moment for me was when I got introduced to this mastermind. 2 transformations happened to me. The first one is internal satisfaction, or transformation, as you may want to call it. I gained massive confidence in my product, my offering. And I was able to create money machine for my business. Many of you must have probably received tons of emails from me and all that. This webinar or mastermind was set up in December 2023. And seriously, it's been doing its own work. The automation has been doing its own work. Sometimes the automation go haywire, like some of you must have received a late emails or stuff like that. So, but the most important thing is that doing a business shouldn't be a thing that will stress you out. Doing a business shouldn't be a thing that you feel as if you're still working, doing a day job. The second transformation for me is the external transformation, which had prompted me to pioneer this same framework to help many service-based entrepreneurs to build a sustainable business. When I launched the product, the blueprint, the difference I noticed is the amount of clients that comes in, and obviously that have an impact in the income that comes in as well. So the first question is, what is one problem you have in your business right now? So if you don't have a business, not to worry, you just tell me what is stopping you. So if you can drop in the chat box for me, what is stopping you? Or if you already have a business, what is one thing that you have as a problem, as a challenge? Somebody said getting more clients. Yes, absolutely. I get a lot of this. When I get on the call with most of my clients, this is what I got most. And that is why this webinar is around how you can achieve that. Anyone else? Most of the people come back with, I need to get more clients. I need more clients. Some are underselling their product because they need more clients. And I have done the same thing. So if you think you're doing it and you're like, hey, am I having a problem? No, you're not having a problem. I had done the same thing when I was desperate to have clients. I thought I've put a lot of work, a lot of effort, and I would just go low on my price. I'll say, yeah, you just, I'll give you discounts, and I'll just doing that to get more clients. This is Harriet, one of our old clients or former clients. Yeah, so Louis too, same thing. RS was a fertility nurse for years, but she's had enough of nursing. She had long been dreaming of starting her own business, getting control of her life rather than being controlled by her employer. But she didn't know what kind of business she could do and how she could get started. She felt she didn't have the right qualification, and also felt that, coming from a minority group might be a problem for her. And so when she came to me, she didn't have an idea of what to do. She only shared a story with me, a story which does not actually particularly related to her. It's related to our cousin who has 2 kids with learning disability. And from that story, we crafted her business plan. As a matter of fact, Harriet got funding because of the business strategy we worked together. She presented that to the bank. She was able to get some money to start a supported living accommodation. I met with her a couple of weeks ago, and our business is doing extremely well. Obviously, I'm not saying it started doing well immediately, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. it took a bit of time and consistency. But this was a business she set up like a year or a year and a half ago. So that is Aries there. And another person is Janice. When I embarked on the journey of starting my own accountancy business, I was uncertain about developing effective sales and marketing strategies. Favors VIP program proved to be a game changer. Over 5 weeks, it comprehensively covered crucial business topics, guiding me to align my personal values with my brand identity, my ideal customer, and craft compelling offers. Favors meticulous attention to details, from ensuring I receive sessions, invitations, summarizing previous discussion, kept me focused and committed. Thank you to the Profit Path program. I have successfully launched my business and I intend to apply the invaluable technique as it continues to grow. So Janice actually joined our VIP session. So who is this webinar for? So if you know you are an expert in your field, it doesn't matter what you do, but you know you're an expert. And being an expert does not mean you have a PhD qualification or master in this and master in that. You've been working with people, you work in an office, you provide certain services. You are an expert in that field, but you're not sure how to monetize your expert. And maybe you're also your stock, you have ideas in your head. You have those inspiration in your heart of what you want to achieve, the life you want to touch, but you're not sure how to convert them into money. I've seen a lot of people who have passion. They are building on the passion, but they give it for free when they could charge for it. And maybe you've attended several webinars, taken courses, online courses, you joined YouTube, live event challenges and all that. You even got your kids to help you with social media, but still you don't have the results you desire. So maybe you feel frustrated that nobody is buying your product despite all your efforts and enthusiasm. And maybe you undercharge your service as mentioned earlier, or perhaps you're making under 3K a month. Or maybe you're finally committed to creating a profitable offer that sells and brings fulfillment. Any of these questions sounds like you? Give me one in the chat box. Any of these questions sounds like you? Give me one in the chat box. Don't forget what I shared earlier on for people who are just joining now. The most engaging person gets a gift voucher of $100. I know that is not very generous enough, but it's something. Does any of these questions looks like you, sounds like you? Or you're like, yeah, she's talking to me. I'm making less than this. I guess this is because I still have a full-time job. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, but you can still make that if you really want to, even while being on full-time job. Yeah, Lisa, it all sounds like me. Yeah. Okay. So what is the goal? So my goal is to show you how to discover profitable niche and infusing offers with irresistible value. Identifying your unique selling proposition to help you stand out from the crowd. To teach you how to have effective audience targeting. How can you target your audience effectively? Creating compelling offer and mastering profitable launch. How can you launch your offer profitably? And I want you to remember, society predicts your journey, your career, but you are the sole person who will determine that. So that means you must have a mindset shift, as Tony Robbins said. So when is the best time to create a change that we want? When is the best time? Anybody answering that for me? That was quick. Now, yes, absolutely. 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 It is now. It is now. So we have to condition our heart for maximum success. What do you need to do today to move to where you wish to be? What do you need to do? Any questions? Any answer to that? Yeah. I like that answer because you're very, very direct, Maria. I like that. To invest in a business coach. And what if you fail to do anything about your current business situation? Build a brand and evolve the business to improve profitability. Yeah. So what if you don't do that? What happened? What do you think will happen when you don't do that? Yeah, definitely. Things will remain the same. It wouldn't change. You might be complaining from tomorrow to tonight or next week or next year. Yeah, things will remain the same. Absolutely. Thank you, everyone. So why do so many startups struggle? One thing, the first thing is that we focus on the wrong thing. And you know what? I've seen this, a lot of people coming to me, people who already have business. And the first thing they show me is that their website. I've built a website, I've done a website, whereas website is actually the last thing. They have built a website without knowing their customer base, without creating their brand. They don't have a brand projection. They don't have their value ready. They don't even have offer that they are selling. So this is one of the problems that we have. We focus on the wrong thing. Then the next thing is choosing the right niche. So you might hear me talk about niche a lot. It's very crucial. Niche is your market area, it's your market space. If you see it as your own community where you're known, you're very, very known, you know, everybody in the community know you. See your niche as your small place. And the right business module, many people don't have that. They use obsolete one. Too many offers and products. Oh my God. Okay, look, listen. If you're doing this currently, don't worry. And I'm going to show you why you shouldn't. I've done it before. And I don't know if you watched some of my videos. I created lots of online courses, spent 9 days creating those courses. Nobody was buying them. So one of the advantage of you having a unique niche is it helps you to focus on one product, one offer. One product, one offer, one customer at a time. And obviously, when your offer is wrong, when you're focusing on so many offer or products, your messaging will definitely be wrong. People can't hear you. And you can imagine the market is very noisy, not adding enough value to your offer. So I don't know how many of you have read Alex Moses' book. It's done like 2, it's just released. It's the second one, the marketing one, I think in December. And it says something that struck me, you know, and I'm like, it keeps coming to me each time I'm doing anything on my business. It says that whatever you're doing in your business, whether you're creating an offer, it says you must worth it. You must deserve the pay that the customer is giving to you. So many of us, we just want to receive the money without thinking about the value. Rather than starting from the value we are giving, we start from, okay, this is how much I wanted to make. This is how much I wanted to sell it, without thinking about how much value are we actually giving. So if you follow my process today, you'll be able to get the guide to building a customer base that loves your service. You will discover how to show up confidently online and command authority. You will discover how to price your service profitably and communicate their value to your audience. You will attract your dream clients and making consistent income. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Absolutely correct, Maria. So let's dive in. So if you have your cheat sheet, get it ready and start completing them as we go. For some of you who are new to my webinar, I like actions. I don't just like, you know, fluffing around. Get your cheat sheet ready and put these notes down. And after this webinar, whether in the end, I'm going to talk about the coaching program. If you're going to be interested in what I will be sharing, even if you're not going to be interested, I want you to leave this webinar with something tangible that you can start working on, or you can plug into your business straight away. So why are you not meeting your target or your sales goal? I think we've covered a bit about this before. But again, if you can drop this in the chat menu, that would be great. Why do you think you're not meeting your sales targets? Or why do you think you haven't been able to start your business? What is stopping you? Anyone there? I hope we are still all awake. And no one has gone to Tesco or Morrison to do some shopping. Delivery. Okay. Somebody say delivery. What do you mean by delivery? Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay. Somebody said, okay. Okay. So it's your offering, basically. That's what you mean. Okay. Some of the feedback that I've got from my past attendees and customers, lack of product and customer knowledge. So many of us, even though we are passionate, Lewis say finance and customers. So that is what is stopping you. Okay, so lack of product and customer knowledge. So many of us, even though this is something we are passionate about, that we are selling, but we still lack vital knowledge about our customers, who we are serving, what they really, what they need and what they want. And as a result of that, we are selling wrong products. Many of us, we are selling what we want to sell, not what the customer wants, basically. Let me put it that way. Many find it difficult to build trust and rapport with their potential customer. They just go in all in, hey, buy my product, buy my product. Inadequate pricing strategies. Many don't know how to price their offer. They don't know what value to put in their offer. The inability to create an irresistible offer, something that will turn your customer on, something that will like they can't resist. They have to say, oh, wow, this is for me. And some feel so busy, you know, because as I said earlier on, they are focusing on so many things at the same time. A lot of us are afraid of technology. Like, where do I start from? I'm not good at social media. I can't face camera. I don't know how to deal with email marketing and stuff like that. And again, inefficient support and accountability. Somebody mentioned it earlier about investing in coaching and because when you invest in coaching or you get somebody like a mentor, they become your accountability partner and they become somebody that drive you along the way. So I'm going to be revealing to you my profit path blueprint that has worked for me and many of my clients. And it's in 3-step way, you know, very simple, but very, very effective. And the aim is to help you to create a perfect niche with solid business module, calling in 7K on a monthly basis with your irresistible offer, which we should call signature offer, and also to generate consistent lead generation technique. And I'm sure you are all here to make a difference. Who is here to make a difference? Not just money. Some people have argued with me that, yeah, I want to make money. Money is the main thing. But the truth is that when you make a difference, the money follows. Yeah? Good. Excellent. Just want to make money. I know we all want to make money. We all want to make money, but I think most importantly, we want to make an impact because we want to really do something that is also fulfilling. So how can you find a profitable niche? How do you know what niche is profitable? Yeah, thank you. So how do you know that? Let's go. So what Blueprint does is to help you identify fulfilling niche. The aim is to find the sweet spot where your passion meets profitability, to help you to discover something that not just excites you, but also has the potential to generate significant revenue. And this question sparked the creation of my unique value formula. So I created a formula, which you must have seen in the cheat sheet, how to stand out from the crowd, identifying unique selling proposition. So where does your passion meet your profit? This is one question you can ask yourself now. And if you want to put it in the chat, it helps you to get accountability partner here. Take a moment to reflect on your passion and what interests you, what truly interests you, what truly excites you. What problem have you seen and you're like, oh, I really wish I can help in this area. And you know that you actually have what it takes, the experience, the knowledge to help in that area. What is that thing? Now consider how this passion could be turned into a profitable business. So share your thoughts in the chat for me. What is that thing that you're truly passionate about? What is that change you want to see? What is that interest you have? Some people say they love cooking, for instance. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. But you now want to find out the spot where, the point where your passion meets profit. And how do you do that calculation? Who will benefit from this solution that I have? Yeah. So Maria is looking to help people to gain confidence and becoming healthy after losing weight. Anybody else? I'm going to be moving quick because we have a lot to cover. So there are main 3 profitable niche, and I'm going to tell you how in a moment, according to research. So we have 3 categories. The first category is health, the second one being wealth, and the third one being relationships. So this is the red ocean category. It falls under the red ocean. This is the broad category. So when you're choosing a business, you can choose one of these. And I'm sure you understand what this means: health, wealth, relationships. So health falls in the category of people, your customers are looking to generate more wealth, more richness. Sorry. Wealth is for, the ideal customer, your ideal client, they are looking to generate more wealth, to get richer. And the health, your potential customers are looking to have a balanced life, wellness, healthy life, lose weight, stuff like that. Their relationship is more about, it could be family, it could be single parents, it could be, youth, So those are examples for you. Now, let's look at some analysis. Under health niche never slow down, as people are always looking for the best thing for fat loss, health improvement, and much more. So research and reports stated that the wellness economy was 4.4 trillion market in just 2022, with 371 million people are hungry. They are hungry. So those 371 million people are your customers. They are your potential customers if you are in the health area. And if you're in the wealth category, people are looking for ways to make money. Always. You are all here. Most of you have just told me you are here to make money. You see? So some of your customers are here. So according to Guardian, the online business industry in the UK alone is 100 billion. The Forex industry trade over 5.1 trillion per day, according to Wiki. So these are just few area and few business area. And let's look at relationship. People are passionate about finding a companion, so they are willing to spend constantly to learn the skill required. And not just companion, relationship, or family. Statistics Brand report that 49 million people in the US alone have tried online dating. Marriage counseling costs up to $200 an hour on an average. So think about it. You can have a share of the market if you truly wish. So the first assignment for you right now, and when I mean assignment, not just you're taking it, you're doing it right here. Choose your broad level. Which area is your broad level? If you're struggling to know which area do you have expertise now, or which are the people you're looking to empower or support? Yeah, absolutely. It's a wow. Right. You choose now, what area do you fall in? And write that in your cheat sheet. So we have the broad category, subcategory, micro subcategory. Which of those big area, the 3 ones do you want to fall into? So the thing is that we are not stopping there. We will have to go as far as level 3, which is the micro niche. And that is what we talk about niching down. So which micro category can you dominate? Where do you think you can dominate? I'm going to give you an overview quickly. So all these things I'm exposing to you, these are the things that my clients enjoy in our group session. But the difference is that we go into detail to help them get close to what the area they can flourish. So let's look at an example. This is your blue ocean, your micro category, and this is where you can flourish as a business owner. So you can use either of these main headings: descriptor, gender, sexual preference, religion, industry, technology, audience, and all those lists up to 13 and many more. So look at that example there, descriptor. So you're describing your audience as mom, dad, teenager, young adults. You see, you're specific. You're talking to one audience. And let's say you want to use gender. You can also say male, female, or you might choose to use non-binary or dear or them day or whatever you want to use in that category. And in terms of industry, you can say to doctor, to all doctors, daycare owners, you know, something like that, coach, consultants. So you get what I'm saying? So you can choose any of these to land on your very niche area. I hope that helps and it's clear enough. So this is a question for you. Why are you looking to make more money in your business? Why are you looking to make more money in your business? Somebody has told me they want more money, so you must answer this question. Why are you looking to make more money? Yeah, drop it in quick. Financially free and help more people. Brilliant. Brilliant. Anyone else? Financial security, yeah, absolutely. So that is most of the things I get when I ask this question, and it's very, very important. So can somebody also help me? What brings money to the table? So what brings money to your business? Yeah. What bring more money to your business? Customers. Somebody has been stealing. Oh yeah, I know Selective Fumi has been to my webinar several times. Thriving client. Yes, absolutely. Customers bring the money to the table. So it is very, very important to prioritize that as part of your planning. So the other important, not the most, the following is the next important part of the first step of our framework is who do you want to serve? So you have to decide who you want to serve, not according to, you know, of course, you have to serve where the market flourishes. So identify your ready to buy audience. You want to define your ideal client audience. Your audience is the lifeblood of your business. So our framework helps you to pinpoint the specific audience who are primed and eager to invest in your products and services. You also want to unleash the power of trigger. You must understand the psychological triggers that captivate your ideal clients. You want to connect to them on a very, very deeper level. They say it is not what you say, but how you say it. So I don't know if you've been completing your cheat sheet. We have that in your cheat sheet to complete your customer. This can be, you can use this to build your customer avatar. I just put a part of it here. So it's like 2 pages, I think. So you can complete that after this meeting. So now with everything I've said, how do we start bringing all these things together? How do I scale my business? How do I start making that money that people have been talking about? So to scale your business, one, as I've said, I cannot emphasize it enough, focus on one client, one set of audience at a time to leverage your time and position yourself as the authority. You also want to find a story that connects with your audience in order to create a unique brand for yourself. Set your money goal, create a profitable niche, and create a value ladder so that you can sell again and again. So who is here that feel they are doing a lot but getting low results? Put your answer, put 1 in the box if you think you're doing a lot, you're not getting enough income or enough good result, or 2, if you are smashing it. If you are smashing it, put 2. If you're not, put 1. Oh, thank you, Koma. Koma has kindly put the cheat sheets for people who didn't download it or who didn't get it. 1. Good. Thank you. Absolutely. So everybody have been putting so much, but they are not seeing. So the second leg of the framework is we are going to start with your money goal with this part. And I want to challenge you. This is very, very important to set a money goal for your business, on a monthly basis, how much you want to make. If you don't set a money goal, how do you start? How do you know how many customers you need to achieve in a week or in a month or in a year? So let's do the formula together quickly. So the formula is for people who already have their business, your best-selling program or service or product, you divide it by your monthly money goal. So I think my first question, let me ask you, how much do you want to be making on a monthly basis? What is your monthly money goal in your business? Can you drop it in the chat, please? Don't worry, I'm not going to come to your house when you start making the money. You can guarantee that you're going to have it yourself and your fam. How much would you like to be making on a monthly basis? 2005. Okay, so that's brilliant. 5,000, yeah, per month. That's brilliant. So when you're talking about your money goal, so you're looking your business, you're looking at your audacious goal. You're looking at something that at the end of the day, you want to position your mind as if your business is your only source of income. How do you pay your tax? Your staff. How do you pay your support? If you have somebody helping you with your email marketing, if you have a software that you use for your business, so you need to income. If you're using your house, a part of your house, you need to think about what if I'm renting it. So when you're setting your money goal, it has to be something that pays more than your regular job, if that helps. So your money goal that you set, you divide it by, your bestseller product. If you already have one, the one that is selling most, that is your favorite, that is what customer is paying for mostly, you divide it by your monthly goal. And that becomes your target for the month. Now, if you don't have a product or service yet, not to worry, you will create, as part of our program, we help you to create a signature offer. What is a signature offer? Signature offer is something that is unique to you and your business that you can sell on a high value. It could be your most expensive, most likely it will be your most expensive package that customer pay for. And it's usually around 1,000 up. So you divide that by your monthly money goal, and that gives you your sales target that you will target on a monthly basis. And that helps you, it drives the offer that you create. And we're going to see that in a moment. With our coaching program, what we tend to do is, whatever your money goal is, we base your product and your offer on that money goal, but also not just setting money goal and a price. We show you, we work together to infuse values that match the money goal, the offer that you are selling it that exceed it as well, so that it can attract your ideal customers. So in the next few minutes, we will be looking at nailing your offer and launching your new product or services. So that is the next big one in this framework. How can you transform your expertise into a high value offer, leveraging your expertise? So what this is saying is that whatever you know, for somebody, I think, is it Louis? Yeah, Louis, is into IT. Louis is into IT, and if he's a specialist in IT and he's like, well, what else do I know? I only work in IT department. How can I transform this into a service that can sell like 2,005 or 3,005 for a client? What do I need to do? This is what this session is going to be helping you to achieve. So you might want to pay attention. So how can you craft an offer that is so good that your audience can say no to? The first thing is to understand the key elements of an irresistible offer. What can make your offer to be irresistible? How can you learn to communicate the value of your offer effectively? So even when your offer is good, you also must learn how to communicate to the audience so that they find it attractive. Then you now develop strategies for testing. It's very important that you test, refine the offer, and get feedback and work on it again. So when we are talking about you setting a price for your offer, you setting your money goal, then use that to formulate your pricing for your offer. Real offer that makes customer not to say no is about value. It's about problem solving. The problem of a business is to create a customer. So rather than you creating a product, you're creating a customer. You provide something like a service or a product or solution that your customers need and they want. So the crucial part of your business is to be clear about the problem you're solving. So creating solution before identifying the problem can be devastating. You don't want that to happen to you. And this is where your value proposition comes in. How does your solution make a difference? How can you stand out from your competitors? New ideas, good ideas, creative ideas, they are all good, but they must be wanted and needed by the market for it to be worthy. So if you see my background image, there is all of the same type of oranges. Only one is unique among them. So how can you be unique like that orange there? How can you stand out from the crowd? Well, we'll have to start with that value formula. You remember I talked about this formula that I initiated, and it's included in your cheat sheet as well. Find the value proposition for your products. They are the expected gains a customer will receive from using your products. What is unique about what you're selling? How can you stand out? So if you haven't gone through the cheat sheet, this is what you need to think about. The V stands for unique selling point. What makes you unique? You need to think about it. Or what makes your product unique? So if you haven't created a product yet, by the time we get to the place where we are creating a product, from setting your niche and creating your product, these are the questions we'll work together with you. What makes you unique? We need to find that sweet spot. And A is the primary benefit. What is in it for the customers? Hey, customers don't care about your beautiful website. They don't care. They don't care even if you go online every day, you show that you care, you show your face, or probably, you're selling the most beautiful product. Customers don't care. They only care about what do I get. You see what I mean? So when new iPhone comes out, Apple will use something that the customer wants to hear. They might say, oh, okay, it has memory, 5,000 memory capacity. They might say, oh, it now have 6 camera lenses. That is what they use in selling. And the customers who need such things say, hey, definitely I'm getting that. So the L is reason to believe. So when you tell your customers that you have this, how can they believe you? Don't forget that you are in a market that is oversaturated. There is noise everywhere, and they don't even know you. They don't even know you. They don't trust you. You're not one of those big names, Tony Robbins and all that. So how can they trust you? You want to give a reason for them to believe you. So in your messaging, you want to add a line that tell them, yes, we've done it before. Then you is comparison to competitors. Don't forget, your potential customer probably buying from your competitors currently. So how can you snatch them from your competitors? And the last thing is to convert all these things into elevator pitch. You have this in your cheat sheet, so I'm not going to dwell too much in it. And you see the way I've put it there nicely for you. This, you can copy and paste this, change the words to suit yourself and your business. And this can be used for your elevator pitch. You can put it on your social media page or your landing page or your website. We offer a one-of-a-kind eco-friendly cleaning service that ensure a healthier home for your family with over a decade of experience is sustainable cleaning. You see how we talk about how we've been existing, telling them, yes, we've done it before. Our team has earned recognition, you see? And our service is not only safe, you're comparing with their competitor. Yeah, so that is for you. Enjoy that. Yeah. So do you think that having to learn how to identify your unique value proposition to create an irresistible offer that speaks to your audience needs and generates consistent sales will make a difference rather than how things are now? How many people agree with that? And are you willing to adopt this business module? If you agree and you're willing to adopt this business module, give me 1. But if you're not, if you think probably how you're doing it now will work for you, give me 2. Awesome, brilliant, brilliant. I like those responses. So the next step is to infuse great value that your audience really needs and wants. How do we do that? Let me show you this in action. So I'm showing 2 products. Hopefully this makes sense to you. So I have 2 products here, watermelon juice, and I have the second one, organic solution, sugar-free. Yeah. So solution 1, the ingredient for product 1 is juice from concentrate. There is water, and there's sugar, fructose, and flavorings. Yeah. It takes 30 minutes to make. And the liter is 2 liters here for all the products, for the 2 products. And the retail price is $150. The recommended retail price is $150 for this product. The recommended retail price is $150. So this supplier is actually selling it at the recommended retail price, $150, which is brilliant, right? So let's look at the second product. The second product ingredient 1 is water, lemonade electrolytes powder, a pinch of ginger, glycemic index, whatever, free all those grammar. It takes the same minute to do, 30 minutes, and this supplier is selling it for $5. Okay, you might be wondering, Favor, why are you using dollars here? Stop confusing us. You're based in the UK. Yes, I am. Majority of my clients, well, many of my clients are based in the US. And I feel dollar is, is universal. It's well accepted around the globe than pound sterling. And I think pound sterling is scary when you look at that amount. You see what I mean? So now let's analyze these 2 products carefully. First of all, from the name of the second product, you see that it is not for everybody. This second product might not sell a lot, if you see what I mean. I am on the borderline of diabetes, right? If I see the 2 products, in fact, for now, I'm not taking I don't take juice. I don't take all these things. And let's say I feel like, once in a while, I feel like juice and stuff. When I see this, I thought, oh, yes, I wouldn't mind. The supplier does not necessarily have to be in the UK. Even if it's in the US or Australia, I will go and see how I can buy this online because it fits my need. And I wouldn't mind paying $5 extra or $3.50 extra to get this product because this meets my need. It's got ginger in it. It doesn't have those chemicals in it. How many people agree with me on this analysis? Give me 1 if you agree with that analysis. Yeah, brilliant. Now, so if you do agree with that analysis, this gives you an idea of how you should think about your product. I think earlier on, somebody mentioned about their packages. I think you used the word supply or something like that, the way you delivery. You use the word delivery. So think about how you deliver your product. Think about how you can be unique in your offering. What kind of value? The kind of value that this person put on product to make it, as a matter of fact, this person can sell it at any price. And she doesn't need to spend a lot of money getting clients. The clients will come to her because she directs the product to specific audience. This is when we say you create a brand rather than creating a product. But many of us create products rather than creating a brand. Right. There's more that goes into offering to make it so good for your customer to say no to it. Meeting the needs of your customers, using variable pricing strategies, bonuses as well, giving them bonuses, adding a bonus to the offer to make it more attractive, adding urgency, adding guarantee, and upsell. There's what we call upsell, bundle, downsell, bumpy sales, and all of those technical languages, which when you join our group, they will become something that you're familiar with and you're part of it, you're doing it. So when it comes to running a profitable business and calling in 7K every month, another key strategy is your messages. Your words are one of the key strategies that you need when it comes to calling such amounts in a month. So do you believe that you can make a significant impact in your business and become a go-to person if you get hands-on support in injecting great value into your offer with a powerful messaging strategy that customer will feel stupid saying no to your offer, using the complete framework that I've shared with you so far? Type yes in the box if you agree with me. 1. If you don't, 2. Let's see some people that have been part of this training so far. Awesome, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So do you believe that if you go through my entire process, you will achieve your dream business, making consistent income? Do you think that will work for you? I think so. Yeah. Yes, Liz. Grant. So even if you use a tiny fraction of what I've shown you so far today, will you say our time was well spent? What do you think? I believe so. Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. I like that. At least I know that I've not been talking for fun. Right. Creating a sustainable model with a powerful launch strategy. So the last leg of our framework is what I'm about to share briefly because we haven't got much time left. The reason why most small businesses fail is because they have a wrong business model. So let me ask you, what container do you create to get the first client and sell on and on and on? For those of you who are already running a business, what container do you use to bring in clients? And if you're not running a business, how do you think you can get your first clients? Or how do you think you can get continue to get clients? What formula have you created? Somebody says social media. Yeah, absolutely. You can use social media. Yeah, it's a good place to be. There are billions of people out there, if not, up to trillion now. So why not take advantage of it? It's a national cake or international cake. So a well-designed business model is crucial for success. Create a strategic framework that aligns with your niche and supports your revenue goals. Don't forget, we set that revenue goal for a purpose. So how can you deliver your service to your potential customers? This is another thing. When you consider the world we have today, pandemic came and changed so many business modules. Even some big business owners. Some of you know what happened during the pandemic to a big brand like Primark. Primark didn't have online solution to sell to their customers. So you can imagine so many businesses died as a result of that. So how do you deliver your product or services to your customers? How do you get your first clients into your business? And what you want to do is to keep them. How many people have bought in a shop or maybe online whereby you buy something and they send you a reminder? Oh, it's your birthday purchase. You bought it last year, something like that. Or some stores that sell like birthday gift items, and they ask you for their, we built something like that for one of our clients. And this is the kind of thing we implemented in our website because she was dealing with, I'm going to get to our testimony in a minute. And we created whereby they said the birthday of our customers who are bought, and each anniversary they will receive a reminder, birthday greetings with a reminder to buy again. So you want to see your business as a pyramid. So the lower points, let me see if my thing is pointing line. No. Okay, the lower point, the first one at the bottom is the entry point. How do you get customer to that point? That is the most crucial point. If they don't get there, there is no way you can get a customer at the very top. And somebody mentioned social media. Yes, social media is a place, but there is a strategy for everything. So the next point is mid-offer. Once you get the first customer into that point, how do you attract them with a very low value offer that they can easily buy? $20, $50, maximum $100. How can you get them there? And the middle one is the signature offer that we've been talking about, your big value offer. Then you now get them to buy this one. And this is where you now start to meet your money goal. And also to sustain your business, that money keeps coming, we will talk about subscription. I use the word subscription to make it easier and clearer for you. How can you continue to have sales on a going basis, even if it's not a lot? It's a membership, it's a subscription. How can you do that? So how do you get that lead, the first customer, into your pyramid? And one of the things we teach is what we call lead magnets. A valuable thing, but it's free, that you give your audience. You give them for free, but it's very, very valuable. It's easy to consume. We have templates to work with you. Put your lead magnet together, push it into the crowd. When I say crowd, obviously social media, and get your customer flows in. Once that is done, you're thinking, we are now talking about, you've created your offer. How do you launch this offer? How do you make noise about it? Let people know what is coming. So launching using automated container. When I asked you earlier, what container do you use? One of the ways to work, especially for many of us doing full-time work and running business, is what you want to do is to ensure things are automated. A lot of your processes are automated. So our program teaches you how to launch your high-value offer in a way that captivates your audience to start with, and also plug in automation into everything that you do. Welcome email, sequence, info about your product, newsletter, and all these things will teach you or show you how to set them up. And our launch strategy comes with step-by-step guide on how to launch or relaunch. If you already have an offer that you're looking to transform, how to launch it, step by step, what you need to do every day, 7 days prior to launching your offer, what you need to do on social media. And it's also looking at social selling, as somebody said. LinkedIn lead generation. Many of my clients don't know how to use LinkedIn. They don't even know the value of, how powerful LinkedIn is. It's a powerful lead generation machine, which will teach you as part of the program. Video content, using your brand story, getting continuous appointment bookings for your from your potential clients, email marketing, Google My Business, marketing funnel, going live, business automation, and many more. Many of you, if you type your name on Google right now, you can try it while if you have a laptop open, see what number your name comes in. See what numbers the name of your business comes in. So that is what happens when your names go into the box. See what level you are on the ranking. One of our clients, Unlock Your Potential, was a session I enjoyed the most. I found it very useful. It made me think about myself and my career in a different way. I've taken away a number of things that will help me to define what I want to do in work and business and how I will go about it. Working with Talent Brand has been the best investment I've ever made in my career so far. The program is not only about business or talent development, but it's also about developing the person. The best part for me was working on my mission statement because it enabled me to think about myself in a more positive way. Right. So another one, we have this person here. We have, I like this one. This session was an eye-opener. Before, I struggled with introducing myself and pricing, but now I can do it 60 seconds and use it as a social media marketing tool. I've learned to target the right audience, gain confidence in promoting my business without lowering my prices, and aim to add more value. Thanks for the insightful session. Right. So, aha moments. Drop in the chat menu. What is a big thing, big takeaway for you tonight? We have many people, you know what, for this webinar I have in total 107 registrants. So the first thing I want to say to you is that well done for saying yes to yourself tonight and for being here. I know people have registered across, other parts of the world. The timing might be a challenge for some of them, but they will get recording. Can you work with client that is a franchise business? Okay, so franchise business is good. That's a good question, even though we are not on a question time now. Franchise business, it so depends. So franchise business, you have limitation in making it your own brand. Some franchise give you open hand to convert this to do it the way you want. Some are very flexible, some are not. As much as possible, I love to help people to use their own identity to create a business. So sometimes working with franchise or people who do marketing for other businesses is a bit tricky for me. I like to be authentic as much as I can with you, and whereby you cannot manipulate or tweak the business model to fit your personal need and your personality, then it might be an issue. Hopefully I answered that question well. So aha moments, let me hear, drop in the chat box, what is the aha moment for you tonight? A reminder of what I need to be doing. Great. And what is that? What is that you need to be doing? Tolu Lokwe says a lot to take in. I know, isn't it? I know. Providing solution, yeah, rather than a product. Yes, providing a brand rather than a product. So keep dropping your comments. I'm going to be reading them, but while I'm going through this. So tonight, we've covered strategic niche discovery. Identify a profitable niche where your passion meets profitability, driving excitement and significant revenue. How to stand out using the value formula to dominate your market. We've also looked at powerful offer transformation, how to create irresistible value proposition, setting the stage for customer attraction. We also talked about premium branding and launch, the value formula for premium pricing, creating a brand rather than creating a product, and master strategy for sales. So I was left with two choices. The first choice is to share what I've shared so far, part way with you. Somebody said there's a lot to take in, and then hope that on your own, you can make a go of it and maybe be successful. Or I could take a more active role and take responsibility for your success to create a situation where our relationship could evolve from one and done type of deal to an ongoing, growing, and mutual rewarding relationship. So where I will do everything I can to ensure success with your business, where we'll have like a one-on-one relationship. So if it's okay, I spend next 10 minutes to go through how I've been working with my clients. Please drop one in the chat menu if it's okay for me to share that with you. How to create a brand rather than the product? Yes. Somebody say one. Yeah. Everyone, good. Thank you. I have to take that permission. Yeah, awesome, brilliant. So everything I've been talking about, I've shared with you so far is just like 10% of what we cover in our Profit Path Blueprint framework. It's a framework that is built for you to get a thriving, to turn your expertise into a thriving business 5 to 6 figures monthly without burning yourself to the ground within just 90 days. And the framework works from here, where you find the sweet spot where your passion meets your profit. We look into your core value, your vision, and your mission. That is where we get started. We then move into the niche that was covered earlier on. Where can you flourish? We nail it down to your very micro niche. We then create your customer avatar. The customer avatar, I know I covered it briefly, but when we are working together, we spend at least 1 hour on this area because it's very, very crucial. Then we transform all these things into messaging, powerful messages that will attract your customers. We have baseline message, which is very close to what I use a value formula to create for you as a sample. We have long messaging, which we can convert to your story, whether in a text or on a video to share, to put on your website or your landing page or anything. Because using the story give a unique, you place yourself in a unique place and a unique brand. Once we cover that, we move into your offer. The offer ladder, the value ladder. How do you get started? What is the first thing you need to sell to your customer for free to get them into your pyramid? The low offer, the middle offer, your high ticket. The program concentrates on your high ticket alone, but will support you, show you how to do the free one because it's very crucial for you to get your high ticket. So we now look at how do you get those leads. We show you how to split cold email to attract cold audience and warm audience. You might not understand some of these jargons, but with the lead generation strategy, cold audience are people who don't know you at all. They don't know about you. They've not heard about you before. How do we get those people from the internet? And the warm audience are people who have known you. They've heard about you. You have their contact. They're giving you contact. Those are your warm audience. How do you sell to them? You have different languages to speak to two of those people. We teach you how to delight your customers using automation, email sequence, welcome email. You then convert this into cash. Deliver and delight. And once you deliver once, you duplicate the framework again and again and again. So the one-to-one consistent income with the Profit Path Blueprints is a group coaching framework where myself and my team, we help you to implement all these strategies in a small group. The package includes all templates to craft your offer and your brand story. We have template for your brand story, for your magnetic messaging, including, and by the time we finish, let's say you don't have a website or anything, you already have content to use for your website. We meet 3 times over 3 months to do it together. We have a closed Facebook group where all our members are. Those are the people who are there, which means wherever you're doing, you can come to the group and ask questions. You can share your template, you can share your work and get feedback from myself and my team. You also receive personalized business development strategy book for all the program. You have free access to all talent brand events throughout your program, both live and online, except our retreats. We do run retreats, so that you have to pay. Obviously, as I mentioned, all the content can be used to develop your website or your landing page. We teach you how to identify your buying audience, how to identify the trigger, how to create your mission statement, baseline message as mentioned, then structure your perfect business module, the container you're going to use to deliver that product or services to them. And then we leave you with something that can, make you to move the world. All the templates will be available for you. One of our clients, who was a jewelry maker, she has she produces her things herself, and she has multiple products. One of the things, I've had my jewelry making business for over 10 years with my own website, but I never sold any item. I have tried many coaches. I then decided to purchase people's business strategic innovation one-to-one. 4 months. Our own was a 4-month program. Then this was about 3-4 years ago. It was a hard decision to commit 4K to a business coaching. Okay, that program is now about 12K now. Because our program was do it for you. We completely do everything for her, even though we get information from her and all that. But I'm glad I did. Firstly, Favor helped me to build my confidence in what I do. Favor implemented many tools and strategies to boost sales and make the brand known. She created a new package, including personalized jewelry. This was the lady I was referring to. She was selling general things, and we scrap everything and create unique products for her to make her stand out, so that she only sell to people who really need it. When I received my first order online, it was like a dream. And since I relaunched my business, my sales has doubled since then. I really love Favor's way of working with ability to bring innovation to my business. And also, this is somebody who offers services. Using Talent Brand Framework, PPB framework has helped me gain more funding in my community project. I took on Favor one-to-one strategic session. She helped me develop different events that I could offer to support my business mission and create awareness of what I do. This has helped me to restructure my business to look more professional, and that has also helped me to attract great partners, funding, and collaborators, which has boosted my company performance by 60%. So, what is your investment to get started right now if you are to get started with our program? An average successful one-to-one business growth coaching in the UK with no ongoing support or getting a real with you. They don't get real with you. They just, they just advise. It's around 7K for 6 weeks. And apart from this, we will stay with you until you launch your first product. So this 3-month one-to-one group coaching is worth 12K. Why is that important? According to Telegraph's news, out of many businesses that are launched annually, about half of the new businesses failed in the first 5 years, and 2 out of 3 last less than a decade. So how do you become one of the 33% of business that lasts for the long haul? The smart way, I think, to do this is by avoiding many of the common pitfalls. So get the opportunity to ask questions with our group coaching from the group. Many of the people there will be expertise like yourself in different areas, different industries. You get opportunity to get feedback. You also get potential clients from the group as well for your tester to test your product, to give you testimony as well. So it's an exclusive group for members for our Accelerator program. So you can be in the midst of like-minded people. And these are the things I didn't get this when I started my business. If I did, I would have probably been really flying higher now. So the bonuses for the program, as you said, I mentioned in my program, I do what I preach. We want to infuse your offer with value. And so it's the same thing we've done with this program. So giving you that access to that inclusive group for months is a big one. So apart from you making that inconsistent income, you have an unholding group that supports you through your journey. And the next bonus is access to one of our best-selling courses in Mastermind that reveal how to connect your identity to your outer world and fulfill your life purpose. The retail value for that is $250. Why is it important? Well, our clients have found the Mastermind mind-blowing in discovering who they truly are. All our clients that have gone through our coaching must attend this course because that is the baseline. It's a starting point, and they've all have said, wow, I didn't know this much about myself. Right. Facebook page masterclass, create and optimize your Facebook page from the scratch. For some of you who doesn't have business page, we have the mastermind that show you how to do it step by step. The retail value is $1,497. I'm not going to tell you why it is important for you to have a business page on social media, on Facebook or Instagram, with over 2.8 billion monthly active users. So bonus 3 is get a fail-proof launch plan. As I already said, this is what $997 is, a launch plan that gives you step-by-step guide on what you need to do, how to launch your program, what video to do on day 1, what to say on day 2, how to say it. Bonus 4 is a fillable budget template, ideally for small business owners, that will push you to hit your money goal. You know, you put your number in and it calculates your numbers for you. Bonus 5 is to get access to all the materials. So which means even though we're teaching on live and you're there, you're making notes, you might not necessarily need to make notes because you have a book. So the strategic book is like your playbook that you can go to at any time. And my biggest loss bonus, I call it biggest loss because it's crazy. Seriously, it's crazy. Bonus number 6 is, in order for you to supercharge all these things and make them run together, I'm also giving you tonight, if you sign up, 6 months of free access to our all-in-one sales and marketing platform. So what does that mean? It features essential tools like CRM, funnel builder, appointment booking, online courses, social media schedule. If you can drop what this software comes with in the chat menu, that would be great, so that you can see the value it's in. If you already have software that you're using in your business, you already have a business, you can be telling me how much do you spend on appointment booking, on Calendly, how much do you spend with a MailChimp if you currently pay or you use a free version. If you use a free version, you can't do a lot. You can only do broadcast, you can't do automation. How much do you pay? Do you have a CRM? You can't do all these things I've talked about. You can't do them without having a CRM that gives you opportunity to build a funnel. We have funnel builder in it. You can also, it also have a social media post scheduler where you can schedule your posts on social media. It has form, it has membership, you name it. Come on, if you can drop that list in there, in the thing, the value for this is $2,700. For 6 months, you're going to have this for free. It also has a website builder. And if you have, what's the name of this popular website, you can also integrate to it as well. But I'm giving it to you for free for 6 months, after which it will be $48 per month. So I said, why is this important towards launching a new service or product in achieving consistent 5 to 6 figures monthly? You know, having all-in-one sales and marketing platform is essential. It provides the powerful, all-encompassing toolkit you need to streamline your operations. So you're saving time, saving energy, saving money, maximize efficiency, and skyrocket your sales. This process is what will bring clients into your pyramids automatically. This is Women of Faith testimonial. I'll skip that now. So what is your investment to get started right now? I'm sure some of you like, oh, come on, go to the points, Favor. How much is it? How many people has been eager to like, you're eager to know how much is it? Because you are a bold action taker and have joined me on this webinar live, I've decided to reward you with an exclusive webinar offer. Yeah. So it is not 10,000, even though it's worth more than that. I don't know if I mentioned this. So the total value for the offer, who I think I missed that, is about 8,000 plus. So it's not 10,000, it's not 5,000. Yeah? Feeling happy? So here is the early bird deal. The number one option is try it yourself and use and you can do try and error method. So which most likely keep you on the same spot. Or, you can go with what you've learned so far and just try to implement that yourself. The second option is 7K, which is 50% do it for you. It's nearly like helping you to implement all this in working with you. But most importantly, we will take most of the 80% of the responsibility. We'll get information from you. We'll have this first strategic session with you to get all the information and plug everything in, build your funnel, build your automation, basic automation, and your landing page, your opt-in page, your lead magnet, and all that for you. But this is the most popular one. This is 100% do it with you in a group of talented people that I've mentioned earlier on. And all of the packages, 2, 3 have a 6 months, the option 3 has 6 months free access to our marketing tool, and option 2 has 1 year free access for you. But here's the thing. Here's the most crazier thing. For your commitment and dedication for staying till the end, I've got many people who register who didn't join. So I've done something crazier for you. So that you don't have excuses. No excuses in 2024. I know some people like a favor. Yeah, I know. So you can get started right now for this Profit Path Blueprints program with a one-time payment or monthly payments of this amount. This is the craziest I've gone. How does that sound? Do you think that is a good value for the money? Thank you, Koma, for dropping that. Yeah, saving the best for the... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so if you convert to pounds, you will see it's around 1.5, I think is very, very crazy. Another customer, the session was about confidence building in presenting your product and services. Before today, I wasn't sure of the progress of my business because of the recent change in the economy due to the pandemic and the fear of the unknown. But now I know I need to be strong, believe in my dream, The most helpful part for me was the topic 5 main fear of life, because the guest speaker, Sue, clarified the absolute commitment, believing in self. Yeah, that is one testimonial again. So what do you get with this offer? A clear strategy to help you grow your business. Get a simple lead generating machine to fill up your mailing list with buying customers. Leadership skills and innovation approach. Strong digital marketing, business automation, and social media opportunities. See, something that you've been afraid of. Now you have opportunity to become a guru in it. Digital resources and content creation, leveraging the existing product if you already have something with attractive pricing and packaging. You learn how to tap into the psychology of your customers effectively. Review your business model, innovate, and showcase your expertise confidently. You get free template to create sales page to drive the flow of income. So this is another gift that you get. You get a free template to load, to create your landing page, your first landing page if you don't have one already. This is where customer will land to learn about you at first hand, and that is how you get the first client into your pyramid. Scalable sales process. When you're on holiday, sales is coming in. You are sleeping, you're resting, sales is coming in. You can imagine the whole of summer, I took a break, I took time out, and the business didn't die. The business was still running itself. So creating an offer that will help you to make 7K plus monthly and enjoy financial freedom. So the one-to-one consistent income with coaching comes with the one-time payment of this. Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be dollars. I thought I changed that. And the 3 months of $670 is dollar. And with bonus 1, the membership to join the group, the access our best-selling mastermind self-identity, optimized Facebook page masterclass, product launch kit, fillable budget templates, personalized business accelerator planning book, and 6-month free access to our all-in-one software. Very well structured. Favor carries you along. The exercises were really thought-provoking and very productive. Being a personal development coach myself, I was curious to see what this course was all about, and Favor did not disappoint. Please don't put it off. Start the course today. Right. So another big thing with our offer is that it comes with 100% money back guarantee. So if we fail to help you create a new product that you can confidently sell to meet your monthly money goal, we will be happy to give you your money back. Or we work with you until you achieve your goal. So which means it's 100% risk-free. So even when you make a payment today, you attend the first month session, which is about 3 to 5 hours. And if at the end of that session, you're like, no, this is not for me, Favor, all you need to do is to send a message to me and say, Favor, it is not for me. And we process a refund. Normally, I think it takes about 3 to 5 working days. It depends on where you're located. Even though we haven't seen that happen before, though, Richard Branson says, if someone offers you to do something you cannot do, say yes, accept it, and learn how to do it. So don't just be a talker, be a doer. Okay, so somebody say we should go back to, is it this one? So don't ignore the pounds. This is supposed to be dollars. So when so the one of is 1997 and the installment payments for over 3 months is $670. So if you, I think, Koma, did you drop a link for the offer on the chart? Can you drop that again? If you click on the link, you will see the payments page as well. So again, this is what you get. So what is the worth for you? Yeah, thank you. You will learn the secret to creating a value product, which you can raise the formula and use it again. Make your way to 5 figures earners consistently, become the authority in your field and become a go-to person. Gain confidence in your service and show up online confidently. Learn simple sales process that will save you more time but generate more money. The best way to predict your future is to create it. I love that. And there can never be a better time to create the type of future we want. I think we asked that question before, and everybody said now is the perfect time. So life is 10% of what happened to us. The remaining 90% is what we make out of it. So some questions do pop up. How can I even compete with a big brand when I'm only just starting? I hear that question often. Brand has nothing to do with images, website, or color. It is the emotional connection between you and your ideal customers. It's about what is important to you and how that is important to your customer. So this is why our module include a brand story, strategy to make you stand out among the so-called big brand because you come across as being authentic. Lara gave a testimony here. There are too many things to list when we ask her what did she learn. But here are some of the main points which I feel will help me in the future. The importance of networking, effective pricing strategy, how to value my time and apply this in my pricing strategy, to be grateful for all that I have, and to appreciate the smallest thing. I want to say thank you to Favor and our team for their amazing business coaching workshop. It was very powerful and moving experience for me. Right. So do you think this is a dream where only a few can succeed? I got somebody just joining now, gosh. Do you think this is a dream where only a few can succeed? I've heard that before where people say, oh, I'm a minority, it's not for me, it's not for people like me, I hear that. So if you think so, if you have that kind of mentality as well, what I will ask you to do, I suggest you go to IMDb and type any word, just type any word. You will see how many shows, movies, and people that those little projects will generate. So Hollywood is a place where not everyone might get Oscar. You see what I mean? But that doesn't mean that there are no millions of screenwriters that are making money, working, doing the things that they really love. So which tells me, if you look at, if you take me, for instance, English wasn't my first language. I wasn't born in the UK. I'm an immigrant, you know, and I have young kids. I worked full time, and but I started, you know, my business. Anybody I could have given any reason for not to succeed, not to make the kind of money I really want to make in my business. How can that be possible? And when you look at it, business coaching is very, very broad and competitive. I might not be the best coach in the UK, but I enjoy helping people to thrive. And I have my own tribe in a way. I have my own raving fans. So it is not just who you are right now, but the people who are waiting to hear your story, the people who are waiting for you to make an impact in their life. Yes, the market is big enough. Absolutely. So some people say, will this work for me? How do I know if it will work for me? Yes, it has worked for many people who do not have a single idea of what kind of business or product to launch. It has worked for both men and women. It will work for you, even if you don't have a clue of what you can sell. Remember the testimony of Harriet. She didn't have a clue of what to sell. Now she's making, you know, she said she's about to quit her job. It will work for you because you are here tonight. You are an action taker, and the action taker rules the world. And other questions that do pop up is, are there other investments outside of this offer? Well, no. The answer is no, except if your business setup require, you know, the full processes as I've mentioned, if you want to really go all in. But the good thing is that normally the second stage of people want to go all in, we don't offer it for external people. That's for people that have gone through our first level of program, because that foundational aspect is very, very important before we can implement anything for you. Will this take a long time? Right, I know we are so much in a hurry. Many of us want to see results and we are fearful of how long will it take. Well, if you are committed to our sessions and take the necessary actions as advised by your coach, you will launch your new offer in 3 months. See what I say? The time difference was a big problem. I think the GMT is being mistaken by BST in other parts of the world, and people are just joining now. Right, you all get the recording. That's a good thing. So if you're committed to our sessions and you take the necessary actions as advised by your coach, you will launch your new offer in 3 months and start making your first income. So in the group, it's a small group, we work together. At the end of each session, you go with homework to expand on what we've done. And as I mentioned, we have an inclusive group where you share your work. So if we give you a piece of work, we give you a template to create your brand story, and you create your brand story, you can share it with the group and get feedback, redo it, and before the next session, you're ready to roll into the next session. And at the end, before the end of the 3rd session, you're already implementing that into your business. Remember, we're giving you that free 6-month software access that you can build your website, build your landing page, your funnel, your automation, and everything that your business requires to thrive. So again, I'm sharing what you get. And again, please ignore this pound sterling. That was my bad. It's meant to be dollars. So you're getting this one-to-one business accelerator coaching program, first half day business strategies group session, and we now meet 3 hours every month within that 3 months. By the end of your 3rd month, you are getting a finished product, launching your product or services. And these are the bonuses that comes with your offer. The inclusive membership that gives you access to ask questions, get feedback on the work you're working on your project, on your product, on your offer. Access to our best-selling mastermind, self-identity, optimized Facebook page masterclass. How can you attract people, naturally attract people to your business, your services through social media? The package also teaches you lead generation using LinkedIn. It's a powerful strategy to attract your right customers, especially if you're selling services. There is a big, pot of clients on LinkedIn that will be sharing that strategy with you. You have budget templates, you have your product launch kits, which shows you how to launch or relaunch your old existing product, personalized business accelerator planning book, 6-month free access again, as mentioned. So now Q&A. If you have any questions, please, time for Q&A. Any question apart from those that have pre-populated and answered. I'm doing a timer for us to close this webinar. If you have any question, please drop them in now regarding the pricing, regarding the webinar. And you can also be sharing how you feel about what we've learned so far. I've noticed few people who have just joined in. I'm sorry if the time conflicts with your timing. I think the time difference has worked against me tonight in terms of the BST and GMT is always kind of confusing for UK. So when I set my timing as GMT, when people are setting it, they are setting it with DMT +1, and that is a problem. And I think that is what happened tonight, why some people are just joining just now. But everyone, about 107 people registered for this webinar. So I was shocked when I'm seeing this number. So they're going to get their recording. So any question, please drop. I would like to hear your question. You haven't got anything for me. Oh, thank you, Selective, for me. Thank you. Any question for me, please bring them in, drop them in the chat box. And how do you feel? How do you feel? Tell me how you feel. Thank you, Kuma, for joining that link again. So this offer I'm giving is for people who are live with us and who are ready to, to join this program. So this offer is for people who have joined this live session, and we'll be bringing it down 12 midnight tonight. Any question, anything you want to know more about? So how are you feeling now? How do you feel? Thank you so much for joining tonight. If you haven't got any question, I will be closing the webinar soon. Thank you, Chaz. Thank you, Maria. Thank you for me.